So I'm back with George. George, I met you like a year and a half ago. How have you been since then, George?
I've been right here living in Phoenix, and I'm waiting to get my housing. I have to go to apply housing, and they're gonna give me housing. Yeah, and I'm still living homeless right now.
Who's gonna give you housing?
The mental health clinic.
You suffer from mental issues?
No, I'm just applying for housing. That's where you go apply for housing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if your social pays for it.
If you're a what?
Your social pays for it.
Your social security?
Yeah.
How long have you been like working? How old are you now?
I've been working.
How old are you?
Me? How old am I?
Yeah.
I'm 23.
23 years old?
Yeah.
Okay. So I met you when you're like 21, 22?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you talked to family or friends since last time?
Nope. I still live homeless. Yeah.
Like last night, where did you sleep at last night, George?
What?
George, where'd you sleep at last night?
Where I sleep at last night? I don't sleep in the night. I just walk everywhere. Yeah.
So
sometimes I fall asleep in the tunnel, or I fall asleep in the buses. Yeah.
Okay. It's starting to get really hot. How are you dealing with the heat?
How am I dealing with the heat? Well, usually I tell somebody, or I get rides, or if not, I'll tell somebody, like, if I can stay in the house for like an hour or two. Yeah.
Just to cool off?
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been here in Phoenix?
How long have I been living in Phoenix? Probably what, like 5 months? Probably like a year or two. Yeah.
5 months or a year or two?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're originally from Yuma?
Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever go back to Yuma?
I think I am if I get the shuttle. Yeah.
Like the shuttle van to go to Yuma?
Mm-hmm.
What about your housing?
What do you mean? My housing? How am I gonna get my housing? I just apply for my social, and they tell me if my social works. If it gets the same housing. I was staying in a 2-story house when I came to live in Phoenix, and then they kicked me out, and I started living homeless. Yeah.
Was that like a treatment recovery house?
Yeah. That's where I was staying at, in treatment.
That didn't work out for you? Like you didn't like it, or what? Why did they kick you out?
Well, they kicked me out because I was smoking. Yeah.
Smoking blues in the house?
And because I had other problems, because I couldn't stay there no more because somebody had to take my room. Yeah, another person, so they kicked me out. Yeah.
And so, what do you do to get by every day? Like food and drink? Like, what do you do? Just panhandle? You ask people to get you food, or how do you survive?
How do I survive?
Yeah. Food and water every day?
Usually I go ask people for money. I panhandle.
Panhandle?
Yeah.
Are people helpful? Are they nice?
Yeah.
Okay. In that year and a half that I last talked to you, have you tried to get back into treatment center, like a detox or anything, or just kind of just surviving out here in the streets?
Just surviving in the streets.
If your family from Yuma sees this video, like, do you have any messages for them? Like, you want to tell them anything?
No. They told me he's seen the other one. I did, yeah.
They told you what?
My uncle told me he's seen the other one, yeah.
Your uncle saw the first video?
Yeah. He told me he's seen it.
Did he help you, your uncle?
He came and visited me just one time, yeah.
Came to visit you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you weren't here out in the streets battling addiction to blues, what would you be doing right now, George?
I'll be living with my dad and his girlfriend, yeah.
Does your dad live here in Phoenix or Yuma?
He lives right here in Phoenix.
Like, do you think you'd be going to school or working, or?
I'll be working.
What type of job would you have right now?
Electrician.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What was the last job you did have?
What?
The last time you had a job, what was it? What were you doing?
My last job I was doing, I was working as an electrician in a painting company.
Okay. You're an electrician and a painter?
Yeah.
Okay. Another 12 months from now, George, where will you be? What will you be doing?
I'll be living right here in Phoenix.
Hopefully with housing, right? Hopefully
Yeah.
they come through with the housing.
Yeah, and then they let me live in another house.
Hopefully what?
They let me live in another house.
Is that very important for you to get housing?
Yeah.
I imagine it sucks living on the streets, huh?
Yeah.
What's the worst part about being out here in the streets?
In the streets,
What's the worst part about being out in the streets?
that they say no. I don't know.
Who's telling you no?
Like the same people when you're trying to get something. They say if you're cold and you need a sweater, you can't. I mean, they'll tell you no. Or they say you're trying to get food and they'll tell you no. Or
You're told no a lot?
yeah, or if you need to use the bathroom. You know?
We as humans, we're not meant to be outside. That's why, you know.
What do you mean?
Us humans, we're not designed, we're not made to be outside. You know, we should be indoors. You know, indoors, there's a restroom, go wash your hands, drink water, go to sleep, be relatively safe. You know.
Mm-hmm.
What advice do you have, George, for young people out there? There's 15-year-old Georges out there that are struggling at home. They're thinking about trying blues, or they think it's cool out here. What would you tell them?
To not use drugs.
Little kids think it's fun, it's glamorous out here. Are you having fun living out here?
I am, yeah.
You are?
I guess I like it, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna ask him next. Our buddy over here, see if he's having fun. You know? Right? It's gonna get, so today is gonna be 90 degrees, George, 90 degrees. It's gonna be like 100 pretty soon, then 110. How are you gonna deal with the heat?
How am I gonna deal with the heat?
Yeah, it's like 110 degrees, 115. Like what are you gonna do to stay cool?
Maybe go to the river and go downtown.
You're gonna go to the river?
Yeah, ask people for money and see if I can stay in the tent.
Stay in a tent?
Yeah.
So you're 23 years old. Do you think you'll be doing this when you're 33?
No.
What are you gonna be doing when you're 33 years old?
I'm gonna be living in a house with housing.
You're gonna live in a house?
Yeah.
Will it be your house or what?
I guess.
Yeah? Okay. Is that the house from like social security?
Yeah.
Or you're gonna work and like try to get that house on your own or what?
No, I'm gonna try to work. Yeah.
Okay. So like living this lifestyle is just like temporary for you, George?
I don't know.
You don't know yet? I remember when I interviewed you the first time, a year and a half ago, you told me you were having fun.
Yeah.
You remember or no, you don't remember?
Yeah,
You remember?
Yeah.
You're having fun back then, and right now you're telling me you're having fun.
Yeah.
To me, it doesn't look fun though, you know?
Yeah.
Having a panhandle for water, you know, being kicked out of stores, not showering every day, not eating every day, not sleeping every day. That to me personally, it just doesn't seem fun, you know? So that's why I try to tell little kids, like, hey, like it sucks out here. Like it sucks out here, right? The cops are looking for you. Pretty sure the business owner of this building right here, he's gonna come out of here, hey, what are you guys doing? Get out of here, right? Or you're trespassing, right? Right? So that's not fun to be chased out of everywhere like an animal, like a dog, you know? That kind of sucks.
Mm.
That's nothing fun in my opinion, right? That's just my humble opinion, you know?
Mm.
So I just don't, me personally, I don't see the fun in all this lifestyle. I don't see it. I don't think I'll ever see it. but different people like different things. So I'm gonna say thank you very much, George, for talking to me. As soon as I saw you, I recognized you. I'm glad you're still alive.
Yeah.
I hope you get better soon, though. Okay. I'm gonna hand you my card with my number on it, so you can call me if you ever need a ride, a treatment, or somebody to talk to. For now, I'm gonna hand you a donating blessing bag from one of my subscribers.
Yeah.
Shorty. Can you look in the back and see if those are items you can use?
I guess, yeah, I can use this when I get hungry. I can eat them. A blanket, I can use this blanket if I get cold in the night.
Yep.
A shirt if I need to change. Socks, I don't have no socks. I don't have socks on right now. I can use a bandana if I try to go rob somebody, you know what I mean? I got toothpaste, I got deodorant, I got, what else? Wipes, and I got toothpaste.
Okay. There's also a little letter in there.
It says, "You are in my thoughts and in my prayers." You open it?
Yeah, please.
You are in my thoughts and you are in my prayers.
From a friend of mine, a subscriber. Her name is Shorty. Okay, so it's a $5 gift card to QT. And what does that say?
It says, "First, I want to say thank you for accepting this blessing back by my family and friends and how my makes for you. I only ask you that you all do me a favor and say my prayers for me as battle my struggles with depression and anxiety and harmful thoughts as well. When you can, please pay him forward and bless someone by simply being a friend and helping someone in need. I hope these items help you out a little. Be safe. Please call Art to go to treatment." Yeah, and then this is the Art to go to treatment. Where you can go to treatment.
Thank you. God bless. Take care of yourself. Okay.
Okay.